Hey everybody, what's up? It's Clay, and today I'm going to be doing part 5 of my updated DVD and Blu-ray collection. So this will pick up right where the last one left off, so let's get into it. First up is Star Trek. This is the 2009, I think, Star Trek movie. And then Star Trek The Motion Picture, Star Trek The Wrath of Khan. So this is the Star Trek complete movie collection. Star Trek 3, The Search for Spock. Star Trek 4, The Voyage Home. Star Trek 5, The Final Frontier. Star Trek 6, The Undiscovered Country. And then Star Trek The Original Series, Season 1. I'm not a huge Star Trek fan, but I do, I've never actually seen any Star Trek movies, and I've heard they're good. I'm more of a Star Wars fan. I bought them thinking I'd watch them, never got around to watching them yet, but I probably will at some point just to see if I like it or not. Next is Star Wars Rebels Season 2. You're probably asking where's the rest of my Star Wars. Well, it's because I have this Darth Vader case that I keep all my Star Wars ones in, and I'm out of room in there, so I put the rest of them in here, and they'll be in here from now on, but I'll show you the rest of them at the end of this video. Star Wars Resistance, the complete Season 1. I don't know if they had another thing or not, but I'm watching Star Wars in order, so I bought all these trying to watch them in order. I haven't gotten to Resistance yet. I'm watching Rebels Season 2 now, and obviously the rest of it's on Disney Plus, so I can watch that if I need to before I get it on DVD. Stealth, never seen it. Step Brothers, really funny movie with Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly, who become Step Brothers. Really funny movie. This is the Stephen King collection, so it has The Stand, The Golden Years, The Langoliers, Silver Bullet, The Dead Zone, The Graveyard Shift, and another copy of Pet Sematary. Love Stephen King. Haven't seen all of these. I've seen The Stand and Pet Sematary, but I haven't seen any of those. And then this is the Steven Seagal movies. I don't know if he's in all of them because sometimes they sell sets that, and promote this person, and one movie has that person in it. But Driven to Kill, I know he's in. Legend of the Red Dragon, Prey of the Jaguar, Tunnel Vision, and Road of No Return. Next is Storage 24. Basically a horror movie that takes place inside a storage facility. Storm of the Century set, so it has Storm of the Century, The Stray, Final Spawn, Watch Me, Deadfall Trail, The Fear Chamber, and Hindsight. Stranger Things Season 1, which I haven't watched, but I know a lot of people like Stranger Things, so I picked it up, and it had that really cool VHS movie style case. That was really cool. I found that at a collectible store. I picked it up to watch it. Haven't gotten around to watching it yet, but if I like it, I'll buy the rest of them. So there's Season 1 on Blu-ray and DVD. The Strangers Pray at Night. I haven't seen this, and I haven't seen the first one. Stuart Little and Stuart Little 2. I didn't even know they made a second one, but I like the first one. Superman Batman Apocalypse, which you saw if you watched part 1, I believe, of this. When I showed all my Batman movies, I had another copy of this in there, but I bought this before I bought the set, and I really like the slipcover on this, so I'll probably just keep this copy too. I mean, it can't hurt to have two. I've never seen it though, so Surf's Up. It's been forever since I've seen this. Survivor Series 2005, another WWE wrestling event. I really like that. Tag. I heard this was good. I haven't seen it yet. Basically, these friends play tag for like 40 years or something like that. The Taken trilogy, so we have Taken, Taken 2, and Taken 3. Never seen the third one. I like the first one. Didn't like the second one as much, and I've never seen the third one. So, but they're Liam Neeson movies, so That's why I have them. The Tale of Despero, I did like this movie when I first watched it, so I picked it up again. It was cheap on Amazon. I just haven't rewatched it since I bought it. Talladega Nights, really fun movie. And then the complete series of Teen Titans, which was probably my favorite show on Cartoon Network, I believe it was on when it was on TV. And then they had Teen Titans Go and Teen Titans Go to the Movies when they did the actual movie version of it. But I really like Teen Titans. So here's the complete series of Teen Titans. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, never seen it. This is the Telltale Heart and Chiller. This was a 2-movie collection. I just bought it because the Telltale Heart is an Edgar Allan Poe thing. And I read a lot of his stories in high school and middle school. So I just picked it up for that, but I've never watched the movie. The 10 Commandments. This is the 1923 silent film, and then the 1956 feature film, and part 1 and part 2, and then special features on that. It came in a set together. So I believe Charlton Heston's in this one, but I haven't seen those. I probably will at some point. The Terminator classic, T2 Judgment Day, I haven't seen. Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines, I haven't seen, and I don't have any of the other ones. That's the Worst. This is another Tim Hawkins thing. He's, again, a Christian comedian that we love listening to. That's one of his skits. That's What I Am, I haven't watched. The Theory of Everything. Eddie Redmayne won an Oscar for Best Actor for playing Stephen Hawking in this. I haven't seen the movie, though, but I picked it up because of that. Thor, which I didn't mind. Thor the Dark World, which is my least favorite MCU film. And then Thor Ragnarok, which was a fun time. But they are all MCU movies, so I have all of them. Next is the Thou Shalt Laugh collection. This is Christian comedy series that they did. So you have Thou Shalt Laugh, Thou Shalt Laugh 2, Thou Shalt Laugh 3, 4, and 5. Tim Lovelace is another comedian. Tinkerbell and the Lost Treasure. The only reason I have this is because it was a mystery Blu-ray from Disney Movie Rewards. I haven't watched it, probably never will, but I kept it because it's Disney. Titanic, which Steven and I will be doing a review on eventually when we continue with our watching the highest grossing films of all time in order. So we did Endgame, we did Avatar. Next will be Titanic. Yay. I don't want to watch Titanic, but we have to. TLC, this is another Tables, Ladders, and Chairs. It's a WWE event. That's 2016. This is TMNT, which I haven't seen. TNA, Impact bonus content. This is another wrestling event. To Kill a Mockingbird, classic movie, which I don't think I've ever actually watched. Tom and Jerry, the Deluxe Anniversary Collection, Discs 1 and 2. Tom and Jerry was a good show. Obviously it wasn't new when I was a kid, but I did watch it like reruns on TV. And then Tom and Jerry, Giant Adventure. Tom and Jerry's Giant Adventure original movie. I picked it up because it was Tom and Jerry, and it was in the $3 bin at Walmart. Tommy Boy, haven't seen. Tooth Fairy starring The Rock, I have seen, but it's been forever since I watched it. Top Gun, really good movie. I think they just recently made a new one. I haven't seen that yet. This is Tournament of Death 9. This is a CZW, a wrestling event thing. Really gruesome wrestling there. The Toy Story 4 movies. So you have Toy Story, which was probably my favorite. Toy Story 2, which was good. Toy Story 3, which was also good. And Toy Story 4, which was also good. Next is the Transformers movies. So we have Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, Dark of the Moon, Age of Extinction, and The Last Knight. I've seen the first two and haven't seen the other ones. I heard they were bad after that, and I haven't checked it out yet, and I'll be right back with the next. Alright, so this is the last one of these types of cases before I get into my Star Wars. My other case I have where I'll have to take the discs out. I'll show you what I mean, and then my newest pickups to finish off this collection. So, Transporter, which was really good. Jason Statham was in it. I think they made like 3 or 4 of these. I only have the first one. I've only seen the first one. Treasure Buddies, another Disney movie, rewards mystery. Bluray I picked up. The Treasure of the Sierra Madre. I picked it up just because it was cheap, and I did kind of want to check it out. Treasure Planet, one of my favorite Disney movies ever. Tribute to the Troops. This is a WWE show that they put on like every year around Christmas time where they do an event. They used to do it, obviously now with COVID they can't do it live for the troops, but they'll do it at an army base so that the troops can enjoy wrestling too, which is a great idea. So that's 2005, I think, right there. Troy, it's been forever since I've seen that. Turbo I picked up for the DreamWorks collection. I haven't actually seen it. Turtle Odyssey. It's narrated by Russell Crowe, I believe. I haven't seen it yet, but it basically is like a documentary on sea turtles. Twist of Fate, the Matt and Jeff Hardy story. There's a documentary on brothers Matt and Jeff Hardy, who are WWE superstars. Twister, heard mixed reviews, haven't seen it. Underdog, I picked this up because it was Disney. I've seen it, but it's been forever. I haven't rewatched it. Undertaker, The Last Ride. This is a documentary on The Undertaker, who's a WWE superstar. This was like his final farewell for the company. And then Undertaker, The Streak, which anybody that watches wrestling knows The Undertaker had an undefeated streak at Wrestlemania, which was their big event that they do every year. And so this is basically all those matches. And then Undertaker's Deadliest Matches. If you haven't noticed, I like The Undertaker. So this is basically like all his deadliest matches, steel cage matches, ladder matches, stuff like that. Unhinged, I haven't watched. Unsane, I haven't seen. I wanted to see it. I wanted to see it in theaters, but never got around to seeing it, and still haven't watched it. Up, I don't think I've ever cried watching a movie like I did with Up. Really good Pixar movie though. The Usual Suspects I haven't seen. V for Vendetta I want to watch because I heard good things about it. Venom, I really enjoyed Venom. I know a lot of people give it hate, but I really enjoyed it. VFW I haven't watched yet. Viva Las Vegas I haven't watched, but it's Elvis. The Walking Dead I have seasons 1 through 4. So far at least. Steven and I just started watching this show because we wanted to see what all the hype was about. We didn't watch it when it was still like new episodes and stuff, but we wanted to watch it now to see what all the hype was about, see if we'd like it, and we're actually getting into the show. So we just started season 3, but there was season 1, season 2, season 3, and season 4. I will get season 5 because we are enjoying the show, and up through, I think they had 10 seasons, so I will get the rest of those because we are enjoying the show. But right now I only have up through 5. Walking with Dinosaurs, never seen it. WALL-E, really good Disney or Pixar movie. Really like this movie. This is the Wanted Dead or Alive set, so it has Bonanza, the Outlaw, Blue Steel, The Lucky Texan, Angel and the Bad Man, Once Upon a Texas Train. Those are all like Western movies. War for the Planet of the Apes. I didn't mind this movie. I didn't hate it like some people do. It's not my favorite of the new trilogy. That would be Dawn, Rise, and then War, but I didn't hate it. I know a lot of people hated it. I didn't hate it. War Games, this was WCW, another wrestling event. War of the Worlds. War Room, really good Christian movie. The Waterboy I've never seen. The Wave I've never seen. Wendy Wu, Homecoming Warrior. I bought it because it's Disney. What the heck? And it came with Disney Movie Rewards back when that was a thing, so that helped out with the points at least. Now it's Disney Movie Insiders, and you don't really get that much cool stuff, so I don't really do it that much anymore. But it's Disney, and it was a Disney Channel original movie. I liked it. I don't care. West Side Story, bought this because it won Best Picture. Haven't watched it. Westworld, I heard good things about this. Haven't gotten around to watching it yet. But this is season 1 of Westworld. I do want to check it out because I did hear it's really good. What's New Scooby-Doo, a bunch of episodes of that. That was another Scooby-Doo TV series. Wild Hogs I really enjoyed. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, classic. Wind River, this was pretty good. It had Jeremy Renner and Elizabeth Olsen. Really good movie. I really enjoyed that. The Wizard of Oz, another classic. I think everybody's seen that. The Wolf of Wall Street, I haven't watched. I've heard mixed things on it, but I bought it because it was cheap. The Wolverine 2 movie collections, we have X-Men Origins Wolverine and The Wolverine. And unpopular opinion, but I didn't mind X-Men Origins Wolverine. Granted, it's not the best X-Men movie. It's not my least favorite X-Men movie either, though. The Wolverine, but Origins Wolverine, as a film in itself, away from the rest of the X-Men movies, I didn't mind it. I honestly didn't. I know a lot of people hate it. I don't care. I didn't mind it. Wolverine and the X-Men, I haven't watched. Wonder Woman, one of my favorite DC films. That and Aquaman, I think, were my 2 favorites. Wonder Woman Bloodlines, I've never watched. Woodlawn, really good movie there. The World Is Not Enough, another James Bond film, which I still haven't watched. World War Z, I did see, and it wasn't a bad movie. Wreck-It Ralph, I have to watch. I haven't seen it yet. I know it's good. I just haven't gotten around to seeing it yet. WrestleMania 22, 23, and WrestleMania 2017, which would have been, 35, something like that. So those are WrestleMania. That's WWE's big show that they put on every year. What Would Jesus Do? My grandma gave me this. I haven't watched it yet. I will at some point, but just haven't gotten around to it. Next is the X-Men series. So we have X-Men 1.5, which is pretty much just a re-release of X-Men. X-Men 2, I haven't watched it yet. X-Men 2, X-Men The Last Stand, and then the 3-pack of X-Men First Class, Days of Future Past, and Apocalypse, and of course X-Men Dark Phoenix. I didn't mind Dark Phoenix. I know a lot of people hate it. I didn't mind it. I know it was pretty much just a redo of X-Men The Last Stand. The original 3 X-Men are definitely the best. Days of Future Past isn't bad. First Class isn't bad. Apocalypse was my least favorite, and I didn't mind Dark Phoenix, so I don't care what anyone thinks about my opinion. Yellowstone Season 1. My dad said this is a good show. I haven't watched it yet. I need to, and I know I do, but I'm watching a bunch of other stuff right now, and I'll get around to it eventually. Just haven't gotten around to it. So this is the last of these cases. I'll be right back with the rest of my movies. Alright, so next I'll show you my Star Wars cases, or my Star Wars movies. I told you I have a Darth Vader case like this, and I collect Darth Vader stuff. This was awesome. I found this at a collectible store. So I have all my Star Wars movies in here, and I'll show you those right now. So we have the Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, the Clone Wars movie, and then all of the Clone Wars. So we have Season 1, 2, Season 3, 4, and Season 5. And then the Lost Missions, which was basically Season 6, or at least the parts of Season 6 that they put on TV before they canceled the episodes. And then, obviously, Season 7's on Disney Plus now, which I did watch, and Season 7 was really good. Revenge of the Sith, Solo, A Star Wars Story, uh, Rebels, the Spark of the Rebellion, which was the movie, I guess. And then Rebels Season 1, and you obviously saw Rebels Season 2 in the other case. Rogue One, a Star Wars story, which I didn't mind. I didn't mind that. I didn't mind Solo. A lot of people hate on them. I didn't mind them. And then we get into probably the best of the entire saga of Star Wars. The best three movies. A New Hope, Empire, which is my favorite, and Return of the Jedi. All three of those are great, but I think it would go Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, and then A New Hope for me. At least that's the order I would put those three in. The Force Awakens, which I didn't mind. Saw it in theaters, didn't mind it when I watched it. And then The Last Jedi, which, I mean, after I rewatched it, I liked it a little bit better, but it's still not my favorite movie. Probably one of my least favorite Star Wars movies, which is a shame. But I saw that one in theaters too. And then, of course, Rise of Skywalker. Mixed reviews again. But, it's Star Wars. So I saw it in theaters. I watched it again on DVD. I did like it a little bit better the second time. But the first time, I think I liked it just because it was like nostalgia. They brought a lot of people back. But other than that, this is Ewok Adventures. There's 2 movies on here. Really fun little thing on Endor with the Ewoks. And then the story of Star Wars. And that's all I have in this one. So I'll be right back with the last of my... Alright, so this next case, I'm going to have to pull out the movies one at a time to show off because of the way this is set up, where basically when you open this up, they're all right here. You can't really see them because it's dark, but they're all right here going across, and they're gonna have to come out one at a time so you can see them. So basically, I took all the discs out of here just so I can show them. I know you're not really supposed to do that, but this is the best way to show them. So we have Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 1, Volume 1. Season 1, Volume 2, Season 2, Volume 1, Season 2, Volume 2, the complete series, or Season 3. I know you're not really supposed to stack these, but this is the best way I can do this. Season 4, Volume 1, which is like the last in order series that I have, and then Season 5, Volume 3. I just bought this because it was at Dollar Tree, and it was cheap, and it was one that I didn't have, so I just bought it. Yu-Gi-Oh! Battle City Duels. I loved Yu-Gi-Oh! I still do. Yu-Gi-Oh! Bonds Beyond Time, Capsule Monsters, The Dark Side of Dimensions, the movie, and that's it for Yu-Gi-Oh! One of my favorite TV series. Still love Yu-Gi-Oh! Always have, always will. Zathura, really good movie. Kind of like Jumanji, but a different version of it. Zero Dark 30, I haven't watched. Sorry for the glare of the camera. Zodiac, haven't seen yet. I do want to check it out because I know it's good. Zombieland, haven't seen, and I don't have Double Tap. 222, The Fifth Wave, which I haven't seen. 9, which I did watch. It was a pretty good, like claymation type movie, or stop motion, whatever that's called. 10 Cloverfield Lane, which I didn't watch. I've heard it's good. I need to check it out. There's the Blu-ray of that. The 10th Kingdom, which is... I started watching, and it was really neat, but I haven't finished it yet. I am trying to set these down gently so I don't scratch them. 10 Minutes Gone. Haven't watched it yet. It has Michael Chiklis in it. I do want to check it out. I just haven't seen it yet. 11, 11, 11. I got this at Dollar Tree. Haven't seen it. Don't know if I will or not, but 12 Rounds, which I really liked the first one. This one, not so much. 12 Rounds too. The first 12 Rounds was good though. 12 Strong I haven't seen yet. But Chris Hemsworth is in it, and I will check it out eventually. 17 again, it's been forever since I've watched that. I don't really remember if I liked it or not. 21 Bridges, haven't seen yet. I believe Chadwick Boseman's in that, so rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. 21 and 22 Jump Street, haven't seen either one of those. 28 Days Later, I need to watch this. I need to watch this because I've heard good things about it. The 33, about the 33 miners that got trapped in the mine in like Chile or whatever. Cote de Pablo's in this, who was in NCIS. Haven't watched it, but I want to check it out because it's based on that true story. 47 Meters Down, good shark movie. I really like this one. And then 47 Meters Down, Uncaged, which I also liked. Not a bad shark movie there either, but I like most shark movies, or at least I'll watch them. 101 Dalmatians, classic Disney. 211 with Nicolas Cage, I haven't watched yet. 300 I have seen, and I really like this movie. It's just been forever since I've seen it. 300 Rise of an Empire I have not seen. So there's that on Blu-ray. 1408. I watched one ending of this. I believe it has two or three alternate endings or whatever. I've only seen the one ending. It was a good movie based on the book by Stephen King. Samuel Jackson, John Cusack. Really good movie. 1917 I haven't seen. Heard good things. I will check it out eventually. 2,000 Years of Christianity. This is basically like a documentary on the religion of Christianity. I haven't watched it, but that's what it said on the back of the box. 2001 A Space Odyssey. A lot of people love this movie, and I don't understand why. I watched it. I was bored out of my mind. I really was. I'm sorry, but I was. 2012. And the last one here is 10,000 BC. So, and now I'll move on to my recent pickups before I end this video. And then these last ones I have are just the ones I haven't put away yet. So we have Hellraiser, Hellraiser 2, or Hellbound, Hellraiser 2, Spectre, which I think I already had another copy of. The Hellraiser 6 film collection, which didn't have the first two in it. That's why I had those separate. So it's got all those right there. The John Wayne 25 films collection. So I'm not going to read all of these, but I'll show you what's in them. That's all the John Wayne movies that are in this. The Hannibal Lecter triple feature, so it's got Silence of the Lambs, Hannibal, and Manhunter. Never seen any of those. I bought it mostly for the Silence of the Lambs. Insidious, I have not seen. Charlton Heston presents the Bible, so we have Jesus of Nazareth and the story of Moses. Haven't watched those. They were at Dollar General, so I picked them up. And then Charlton Heston presents the Bible, the Passion. Chef, starring Sofia Vergara, Scarlett Johansson, Robert Downey Jr., Jon Favreau. I've heard it's a good movie, so I picked it up. I haven't watched it yet. Trauma Center, found this at Walmart, stars Bruce Willis. Haven't seen it yet, but it sounded interesting, so I grabbed it. Cobra Kai, the complete seasons 1 and 2. I wanted to check this out because I was a fan of the Karate Kid. I just haven't seen Cobra Kai yet. This is a greatest classic film, Bogart and Bacall double feature. So it's got The Big Sleep and Key Largo, which stars Humphrey Bogart and Lauren Bacall in both movies. The Men in Black trilogy, I told you earlier, you would see another copy of Men in Black in the trilogy that I just bought. So there's that. Contract Killers, which I haven't watched yet. It seemed interesting, so I picked it up. And then this one I have seen. It's the only recent Blu-ray that I picked up. The New Mutants, which I didn't mind. It was more of like a horror movie than like an X-Men movie. But I didn't mind it. So there you go, guys. That is it for my updated DVD and Blu-ray collection. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Stay tuned for what else we got going on our channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Subscribe.